next game.
Feeling sick. Hello,
Yeah,
Feeling.
hi.
Hey, how you
Hello.
doing?
Let me just give you.
That
The
game was
Connect.
so hype. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know.
I was
You
following it on stream.
gotta keep the hype train rolling.
Yeah, it was so good. Man.
Okay, let me just. I need to hassle GGWP played. Bum bum bum. Okay, do you have a Connect?
Yeah,
I've
have it.
given David a Connect. It looks like it's going to be Gullywash. Gullywash.
I feel like this will be a great letdown in comparison to the past game.
It'll be interesting to see like what happens with like how GGWP played do with any roster. Forsaken insists I get his excuses out of the way right now. Nat, he's playing from a notebook right now, so if he doesn't do well, that's why. He's got no.
Yeah, overall,
But if
I
he
think
does do well, it's all the more impressive.
Yeah, overall, I think the lineup changes are not really good for GG well played. Shadowburn and Pocket will be an improvement, but the rest, I don't know.
I think Forsaken's a fine demo man. Obviously, he might struggle a bit with the notebook, but Shadowburn and Pocket is probably the most interesting change. And it'll be interesting to see what White Glow can do on Soldier, because when you see White Glow on Soldier in sort of like mixes and sort of like YouTube clips, it's interesting to see what he can do in like a full game against
Did
AWS.
Awsomniac actually get a Merc, or are they playing with Stark again and it might be 5v6?
I think their plan is to play with Stark. I told them they can have a Merc if they
Stark
want.
is on the server with them. They're 11 on now. Are you guys gonna join up?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
joined.
I'm
We're
in
ready.
the server now.
Nice.
I am hassling them to start.
Which
To
STV
me,
is
this
it?
is the
I'm gonna
only
sit in the
question mark
back.
on the game. If Stark lags and if there's problems with Stark and they're playing 5v6, then it might be exciting. But other than that, I don't know. Should be quite clear who wins. You want to do a prediction?
Yeah, let me just give out of the STV. I'm gonna go AWS like 6-2, 5-2, something like that. Comfortable for AWS.
You know what? I'm gonna say 5-0.
Well, AWS, yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe in GGWP played. I'm sorry.
Oh, kind of mini drama is because we're behind schedule. They are going to have to force start, and GGWP played are going to have to start with 5 if they can't have 6 on the server.
Hello, I'm here. I can play.
That favors my prediction, but it's not good for the tournament, I guess.
With me, I'm just trying to sort out my thing. Okay, it's not going to work. I'm hassling GGWP played right now. I'm telling Cadus they can force start pretty soon. Hold on, I'm getting spammed with messages. Okay.
No, that's too bad, actually.
Yeah, because I think it's Shadowburn who's missing right now, but there's not a lot we can do if he's not on the server.
Also, I mean, it's obvious the tournament is going all day, and they knew about that, so I don't know where he could be. So GGWP played lost their previous game 6-1, I think.
Yes, they got. FedEx said it was pretty easy. I've told them they have to start. They said Merc is coming. I'm gonna keep chasing. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think either way it's gonna start soon. They might have to play without Shadowburn, so we'll see how long this game really lasts. Maybe that will help us catch up. I told Jason they can force start now.
Yeah, that lowers GGWP play's chances.
Yeah, they have a Merc on the way.
Okay.
Say again. They got a Merc on the way.
And I don't know. I knew I would cast the losers bracket round 1, and I expected to be Saints there, and not Awsomniac.
Saints are in what? The winners bracket semi-final, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
They won against Fenix, didn't they?
Yep. Golden Cap.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was thinking about it, and I thought, okay, Saints, they might win in the loser bracket a bit because I don't know, they got a little upgrade now without the previous pocket. But this is certainly unexpected.
Hold on, Ali and Feeling, can you talk about the game for a bit? Wow. I need to deal with the Russians.
Sure, friend. You are CX Feeling, but I'm not sure you said yourself. Who do you think is going to win?
Can you repeat that, please?
Who do you think will win?
We already talked about that, and I predicted Awsomniac to win 5-0. Yeah, I don't believe in GGWP. I think it will be quite clear. Also, Shadowburn might not be here, so.
I'm on the server, and just seeing Cadus is just talking, saying, "Get a Mercor, start with 5, go," and Russian saying, "Oh my God, we're coming," kind of thing. But yeah, this is going to be Gullywash. I think the first time maybe Gullywash has been played today, there was so much process in the first round that everyone probably got sick of it. But yeah, going to be interesting to see if Stark has resolved his lag problems yet. I'll ask him in a second.
Again, that's the only question mark here.
Yeah,
and what I really like about this tournament is the map elimination system. It leads to quite even matches because no team has to play a bad map.
Yeah, definitely.
So they can always eliminate their worst maps, and they fight on even grounds basically. You also have the possibility to remove the best map of the opponent's team, for example, Viaduct, when you play against IM. So yeah.
Ooh, it looks like they've gone for Mike actually.
No,
okay.
banning it. They're not allowed to use I don't know why Russians thought they'd be allowed to use a person who's currently playing in another team in the tournament.
Miralin says we don't allow. That might just be Miralin being Miralin, but it's going to be interesting to see what Cadus says.
Merlin has been quite unfriendly the past few weeks.
Yeah, he's always like that. But yeah, at the moment, based on their class on the server, it looks like it would be Mike on demo. There are no rules. I want to play in all teams now. Let me play. Okay, Nutson's trying to pick faults in the rule system. Yeah, I guess it would be up to AWS whether they want to allow Mike. Obviously not his best class, but I mean, he still played the best part of the season with Aoga and Prem, didn't he, as demo? So
his damage as demo was insane. I don't know about his game sense, positioning and stuff, but he did so much damage. It was incredible. So this might actually be a challenge to Cadus. So
okay, I think they're reading out with 5 until Shadowburn gets back, because I told him I said you either play now, because what, they're 25 minutes late now.
Yeah, so looking
how for their 6th player not here. So they're going live right now, and we're going to play with 5 until.
That's too bad.
He's back. Yeah.
That would have been really exciting if Mike played.
They're live, guys.
But this is gonna be a whitewash now, so that's pretty.
We'll see.
Unfortunate.
We'll take it. Chill. We'll see. Cadus drops to Valley pretty early on right now. Both demo men in Valley right now. White Glow trying to make his way up, but a lot of pressure from the AWS and high ground as well. Spamming them back.
Yeah,
Duff's pinned
the
back
Russians stayed in Valley. They didn't even get up properly, and yeah, they got punished now. There's not much they can do. Merlin survived. They're pushing big door. I think this will be a fast round.
Yeah, AWS.
Forsaken is trying to delay in lobby.
I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, he should go down. Yeah, Zebasai finds the shotgun eventually.
Zebasai wants to take it in Shutter Door, which can be a bit difficult sometimes against Pyro or Demo who juggles you. Okay, they got through, and this should be an easy round. Demo died as well. They can just play point.
Yeah, I think we might earn some of our schedule back right now with these delays for this matchup going so quickly. They're still capping right now. Nutson should be able to clean up this.
Atomic taking out Zebasai there, but wasn't enough.
Yeah, and that's 1-0 to the top seed with a player advantage as well. No real surprises there.
I'm gonna follow Cadus just because he's fast and he will do damage in bigger. Yeah, he hits the scouts. Hits the scout again, which is really bad. One scout has to leave mid. They are only 4 on mid now. They will get out, I think, the Russians.
Yeah, not a lot they can do here. Now Scout's trapped in. He's going to get focused down. Zappos will claim that frag. Cadus looks like he wants to go straight through choke, but Zappos is going to die early. Spam coming in for Forsaken, but Zebasai is going to set up a 2k on the 2 heavy classes. It will be cleaned up by Atomic.
On Duff was really lucky. Duff was surfing out, and Nutson shot a pre-fire there. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, with 1 soldier less for the Russians on the field, Cadus has so much room, and he can do so much damage. and yeah, there's nothing they can do against that. Cadus is taking it in already in main, doing damage on the spawning players. They don't even have crit heals. The Paro is a bit too late. Oh, Merlin drops Cadus, so the Russians might actually save this.
Zebasai's arriving, there's a reflect kill goes down on Nutson, and the 5 Russians are actually going to clean up Nutson, Merlin and Cadus and turn us into a push out. Zebasai and the scouts are on top, but they might get
be their new team name. Yeah. 5 Russians should be their new team name.
5 Russians. They're still trying to walk out up top, but Zebasai's doing so much work to delay and actually trades with Forsaken. Zebasai being allowed to get away with too much there, and now Awsomniac want to try and come back in at choke even though they have Uber disadvantage. And they're actually going to get 1 frag onto the scout early on. And now they're pressuring back White Glow and Duff, the only 2 remaining players who have to go back to last. And Soldier bombing in from Riverside right now. They're going to force for Uber. White Glow's going to get 2 frags.
Oh, that wasn't really nice shotgun, yeah.
Yeah, but I think Awsomniac, smart play from Awsomniac. They're so far back, it means White Glow can get those 2 frags, but he can't do anything else with Uber, and he's going to force for Russians to push when they probably don't really want to push because Awsomniac are so ready for it.
I mean, gotta be honest, there's no need to give the Russians respect when they're only 5, so Awsomniac was just pushing, although they didn't have Uber.
Shadowburn's here! Shadowburn has joined again. They're only 1 round down, so it's not, I guess, the end of the world. I guess they're on last. With an Uber, so it might be 2 rounds by the time Shadowburn's actually in. But we might actually have 6v6 for this. White Glow gets focused down pretty hard by Zappis and Zebosar. Point's going to be started.
Scouts start playing point immediately.
Yeah, Shadowburn's joined now. So White Glow will move to Roma. We'll see him on gunboats, and Shadowburn will be on pocket. And we're going to have a full Russian team. GG well played, turn up.
Wanna follow Shadowburn and see the impact he makes?
Yeah, I want to follow White Glow actually. I want to see what he does on Roma.
Okay, let's do that.
There we go. Yeah, now he's not sort of makeshift pocket.
White Glow has a shotgun, so
yeah, he's still on a shotgun. I'm not sure. Maybe Shadowburn is playing Roma. We'll see. Both soldiers jump quite defensively though.
Yeah, that's probably a bad decision. They take a lot of damage because of that. Yeah, and they keep dying immediately. Yeah, I think they were confused. I think they confused Pocket and Roma or something, because both soldiers jumped up on their side and it enabled Cadus to do so much damage.
Merlin doesn't have it, and the crits is popped by the Russians, but they can't get Merlin. They keep missing, and Duff goes down, and White Glow goes down, and a missed crits from the Russians there. It's going to lead to a lot of easy frags for Nuts, and Shadowburn's coming in onto Merlin, pulls out his shotgun, but it gets fragged before he can get any more damage onto Merlin. Demo's still going through, trying to land a pipe, but Forsaken can't
he
get
died
shot
so
off.
late. This will be an easy cap. They can Uber in and just jump point.
Looks like they're doing just that, coming down main. The Uber's going to be popped. Early frag on the scout, thanks to Starkey.
Cadus gets some points. So easy.
Yeah, easy cap. Nice little air shot from Nutson at the end. So, having an extra player doesn't seem to be making much difference. Let's wait. Let's see if, now they can get the shotgun thing sorted so they can have a proper Roma on mid. It is crits again from Duff. So let's see how this mid goes. If Russians need more aggressions from their soldiers now, they have
White
to.
Glow is still running shotgun, so I'm a bit confused as well.
Okay, maybe he just likes a shotgun Roma. Big bomb onto Forsaken, really far back right now. Atomic's going to clean up that frag though, and the soldiers go aggressive, but they both get cleaned up as well. AWS with a point position, scout behind the enemy team, and then there's so much spam going on to Duff right now, they're going to absolutely sort of just grind.
Yeah, the Russian soldiers tried to pressure them a bit, but there was no really follow-up, and the Russians were too down. Again, Awsomniac with Uber advantage, heading for 4-0 here, 4-0.
Yeah, was it you who predicted 5-0?
Nah? Yeah, and Cadus doing early damage to the spawning players, which can be quite crucial, because they lose crit heals, and they can't heal up so fast.
Yeah.
Let's see where Zebosai takes this in.
Yeah, it looks like he just wants to go river. Yeah. There's a pyro and a heavy on the field.
Scout and Solly.
Looks like a scout's running for the point, and this pyro's doing a lot of work, sort of slowing down Zebosai. And they actually lose Zappis, 1-for-1 trade. They do get the Demo Man in water though, and that might be enough for them to try and force their way in. They've got players coming through water right now. Cadus is on water, so much damage on that heavy straight away. Cadus has baited everyone to the point. The rest of his team come in. Zebosai and Nuts just clean up this soldier. Shadowburn takes 1 with him, but it's not enough. AWS go 4-0.
These kind of Ubers are really strong, much stronger than Pocket and Demo, because you can start playing point immediately when they're back into spawn.
Well, you saw, I think it was that scout who was Ubered went straight across the point, straight into water to kill the Demo Man in water and just free up the point. And then, as soon as that happened, Cadus came through underneath, started sticking up the point. force for Heavy to come out, and now we see AWS with a really aggressive mid.
Yeah,
straight
they're
away,
going enemy
right
side. Oh, Shadowburn with an air shot on mid, but gets cleaned up immediately.
The Scout's still in right now. He will go down, but a soldier's arrived. White Glow gets one. There's a Scout at choke as well. Cadus hits the Scout. White Glow's just got shotgun left on 19 HP.
And
Merlin's
Merlin
going to claim the
cleans up,
arrow
nice.
frag. Nutson writes old at air shot. Rude in chat. As Cadus cleans everything up. Going to start with a cap on 2 as well. Merlin's going to join him. They're not that close to Uber, but it will still be a pretty hefty advantage as we see an engineer on last, I think, from Russians.
Yeah, this might actually be holdable, I think.
They're
for
full
the first
holding,
time.
are they? Yeah. The combo seems to be quite far up on Riverside, Shadowburn and Duff.
And Forsaken is delaying at the doors. Oh, he gets 2 picks. Yeah.
The oldest, just for classic shutter door
Awsomniac
trap.
didn't expect that, yeah.
Yeah. Now the combo's playing really aggressive on Riverside. I'm not sure if the Russians want to go and try and get a force. They get another frag as well.
And
I think that's MSH winning just a scout one-on-one somewhere.
Forsaken is still delaying at the doors, and I expect the Russians to get their Uber here.
They're pushing. Yeah, like they lose a scout, but Shadowburn's pushed all the way out up top. They're on 92%.
They have crits, by the way, the Russians. Shadowburn is gonna crits on them.
Oh, Merlin pops a
Merlin
nice
with the
reaction
trigger
from
finger,
Merlin.
wow. Yeah, amazing.
A risky play from the Russians right there. And this could be it for the Russians. This could be the Russians leaving the
They
tournament.
still have the sentry. I think they can hold this.
And there's no Uber, and Zappis and Stark are down, so there's no one to really play pop. They might just have to slow it down. They get one pick on the scout. They know there's a sentry because they can see the engineer spamming them with shotgun. But they don't want to go in. They're just going to wait for the Uber advantage, I think.
Yeah, probably the smart choice.
Safer choice, isn't it, really? So yeah, we're going to see an Uber advantage, but again, like we said, the sentry. It'll be
I
interesting
think
to see if...
before the Uber they will try to get the sentry. Yeah, they are spamming it
There
now.
we go. Oh, he gets atomic as well. It's crits from Duff as well, the defensive crits, so they at least have maybe something.
Yeah,
to
they
pop
might
when they
crit
come in.
points or something after the Uber, but
Yeah. I think we're going to come in Riverside pretty soon though. Forsaken's trying to put as much pressure on it as he can. The Soldier's jumping. He's going to get forced back into spawn. No stickies on point. Zappers has
crit
got
is
a
gonna
lot
be
of
up
cats
in
up him.
1 second. So
Atomic's
let's
on
see.
the point as well as Heavy. Merlin's probably not going to get out of here. Cadus takes down Shadowburn. The crits is ready from Duff, but Duff's just milking away, sort of baiting out all the players. They're going to leave Atomic on last. Forsaken and Cadus both sort of duking around in lobby, and I think Stark is on Spy, is he?
Yeah, he is. He's in Victor. He's with Cloak and Dagger, just waiting. Okay.
I think Forsaken wants to crits out, or are they waiting for Shadowburn?
Not sure what they're waiting for here.
And MSH just kind of throws his life away there. Goes
They're
ahead of the rest
critting
of
maybe
his
with a
team.
Solly from Riverside.
Yeah, I imagine they don't want to crits.
Yeah, they did
There
it
it
previous
is.
time, yeah.
He gets a scout, yeah, but I imagine there's a spy in there as well. A spy on top of a medic. Duff's gonna go.
I can't believe this worked! Oh my god.
The
He
Cloak
just
and Dagger
sat there all
spy.
the time with Cloak and Dagger and waited for this opportunity.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah, Forsaken's still trying to cap, but Cadus has jumped all over him, gonna hit a pipe and another pipe. He's gonna go down. They will actually lose Merlin. Shadowburn finds a way to sneak behind. Scout's trying to delay Cadus in lobby, but it's 4v2 in AWS's favour right now. If they
I think
can go
Merlin
before
might be the saving grace here because they get spawns on 2.
Yeah, they're going to jump in though. Nice air shot though. There were air shots for Soldier straight onto the medic. Zebasai can't find the shotgun though, and they're actually cleaning up a lot of the players here.
So much cap time on
Scout
point, and they still have the
comes
Sollies
in.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stark clinched that there by coming in late. Came in, killed that player who was coming out on the left spawn, and then just helped focus the other remaining players.
And
the
Merlin
point.
type GG easy, which is quite...
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame it happened, but there's only so many. There's only so many delays we can have before, you know, it becomes ridiculous. Like Merlin can only play for so long, so they just want to get the games played.
Yeah,
so,
I'm checking the log now. 1 second.
Okay, I can see if I can get it up.
There it is. I'm gonna paste it in chat as well.
GG.
GG. Did you see much of that, Ali?
I left it 1-0 and came back at 4 after I'd caught some rays. Yeah, it looked pretty destructive. I think Shadowburn came back at 1-0, didn't he? So it wasn't like completely the reason.
So my
Yeah, it
first
was- I
cast
think it
ever
was-
and my first correct
Yeah.
prediction. So I'm
Yeah,
1 for 1.
100%.
record.
Yeah, it was not really exciting. And it was a bit of a fluke, I think, that Awsomniac went into the lower bracket.
Yeah.
They will wreck there, I think. Stark's internet seemed okay. He did decent damage.
But it has mean that the next game should start in 8 minutes and we're going to be on time.
Okay, so the poll for the next game is we could watch Fenix against Lazy Pandas, or we could watch Reason against Awsomniac.
It's currently 86% in favour of Awsomniac's Reason, as you might expect, and 7% in favour of 14%, not 86 plus 7 definitely makes 100. 14% in favour of Fenix Lazy Pandas. But yeah, we haven't got the complete. Only got about 50 votes there, so maybe we're checking it out once more.
I don't think so. Like, surely we'll like even if everyone in the world voted to watch the Fenix Lazy Pandas game, I'd overrule everyone.
Yes.
No, there's no way we're not watching AWS against what are they called? Thank you to Feeling for joining us. Sorry, your first cast ended up being a bit of a non-contest initially with the 5 players.
Yeah, thanks for giving me a chance. And if you want to take another break, or I'd be happy to step in. And
I'll keep you posted on where we want to be, what's coming up.
I keep following your cast and have fun.
Ooh, thank you.
I'm energized.
You're energized. Are you refueled?
Could have been a slightly longer break, but never
mind. Speaking of breaks, I just want to give. I think we're going to go to a break while we wait for the next game to start. That should only be about 5 minutes, so we're not going to be off air for long. Just maybe long enough for me to have a cigarette. Maybe. Please, stream. Please. I'm not allowed to smoke in the house anymore, so I'm restricted. So yeah, I just want to give another shout out really for CyberLeague.EU and their support for making this tournament happen. TT Esports for providing the mice for prizes, TFT Pickup.net for providing some keys as well, and Tragic Servers for giving us some servers to play on. That's nice. That's always good. So I'm gonna message Hui because I think Hui's got some links to the social media of CyberLeague that he wants posted, just because they've supported us, so we should support them back. So hopefully Hui is still here and paying attention. He's doing that right now. I can hope. If not, give me a second, I'll get them.
And yes, in response to some questions in the chat, the IE49 fragmentary is going to be released after this. It's not going to be streamed on our stream, but hopefully we'll get Bones and Cuban to talk a bit about it before they flick the switch, and then we all go watch that. But yeah, looking forward to that. Maybe a little bit more than I'm looking forward to the final. No, I'm joking. But yeah, this had been fairly surprising tournament so far.
Yeah. There's
not one of the biggest games happening sort of halfway through AWS versus Reason, but I am still going strong.
Well, it depends, but can they get past the mighty public layer?
Yeah, the notable thing I think is that they switched Onkaya and Vanny actually, so Vanilla is now on Medic and Onkaya has gone to Pocket Soldier, which is unexpected,
it's working.
but
it's working
like hell, yeah.
Can't argue with that. Can't argue with the results, can you? So where we're at now is basically, in 5 minutes, Fenix are going to play Lazy Pandas at the same time. No Reason are going to play Awsomniac. The winners of those 2 games will meet in the losers round 3.
Yep. We'll go straight to Publiciv versus IM.
Yes, and then we'll go back to find out the winner of these next 2 games. And then we'll be with the loser brackets all the way to the grand final. So I am 1 game away from the grand final right now, which we're going to watch after this next game. But
and
also,
they're one game away too.
Reason versus Awsomniac. Whoever loses is out. Like, they've been eliminated once. You only get 2 shots. So that's going to be interesting. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. David, can you take us to a break, please?